Alright, let me go ahead and run a mic check real quick. Make sure everything's working like it's supposed to. There we go. Okay. So yeah, still playing with the new webcam settings. And forgot that I'd have to rescale it because new resolution, so I might actually wind up having a bit of trouble here. Oh yeah, man, thank you very much. It went very well. No complications arose. Pretty much the only thing now is just recovering from it and dealing with the pain because it hurts like hell. It really is not the most pleasant experience right now. Yeah, no, luckily they gave me some pretty decent pain medicine to deal with it, and it does dull it out quite a lot. Alright, so let's do the new face cam reveal, I guess. As I take this off. Let's see here. Shaboom! Ta-da! Alright, the new face cam is looking really good so far, actually, which I just messed up my angle and everything thanks to me tipping my computer. Alright, looking nice. Hello and welcome! I was so wrapped up in setting up the new face cam, I haven't even actually gotten the game set up. This is what happens. I get so excited about one thing that I forget to do other things that are important. Which I still gotta play around and mess with all the color settings and get everything looking right and whatnot. But we'll see how that goes. And make adjustments as needed. Love this controller. It looks so good in the new webcam. Also, what happened to my... There it goes. Okay. Yeah, I did actually. It came in the day of my surgery. It came in the mail. So I didn't get to test it out the day I got it. This also is my iTunes thing. There it is. It's just slightly off screen. There it is. Okay. But yeah, I love this thing, man. And it looks a hell of a lot better than my other webcam. Hey, welcome back, Shadow. How you doing, man? Alright, so I've actually... Yeah, I know, like, how the hell do you get a camera, like, that decent and that affordable all at the same time? Alright, so now I've got to figure out why I've got no video signal. Probably, let's see. Find out. Hey, welcome back in. Away from this for like 2 days and everything breaks. Oh yeah, hold on, let me, that's right. Yeah, I forgot to, whenever I have the music going, I have to lower it and then turn it back up for the game volume because I don't have the music running through a separate channel because it just runs off my desktop. Sorry about that. Yeah, I forget to do that though. Which I would start, but I'm still adjusting my face cam here because, like I said, face cam OP. It does not want to get in the right position. Alright, so let's do a little bit of this. And then rather than shrink the image down anymore, I'm actually going to crop it. Well then. Can I undo that? Okay, so yeah, whoo-wee, buddy. Let me tell you, that face cam is not one to, do what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find an edit transform option, but it's not one to do it with this for some unknown reason. That's okay. Tell you what I'll do though. I'm just gonna move it slightly off screen and keep it focused on me. There we go. So, booyah. Alright. Yes. 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 Solutions to problems are all arriving all at the same time. Welcome back. There we go. You want to let me crop it manually? I'll crop it with the edit transform. I'll crop it this way. All right. Let's see how this is gonna look with the dark souls, with the dank souls. Shit, I haven't posted or anything, man. I got so excited about putting the new camera on screen. I haven't done anything. I haven't posted the announcement that I'm on. I haven't. Well, I don't have to pull up stream labels anymore because of Streamlabs OBS. All right, let's go ahead and transition. Oh, I haven't routed the sound to the capture card. Man, I'm all out of whack. It's the meds. It's the meds' fault. The medicines are keeping me from operating properly. Turn off the music. Speaking of which, all the boring stuff came on. None of the really funky stuff came on. Oh well. But all right. So let's do this properly since I'm haven't had a chance to. Let's do this legitimately properly. There we go. Welcome back to the kingdom, everybody, and welcome back to the show. It is now time to start some recovery souls. Dark Souls. Whilst I recover from everything. There we go. Alright. So yeah, I think we're actually ready to start now. There we go. Alright. I boosted the game volume back up to where that was supposed to be. What happened here, Haley? Oh, she must have got hit with paralysis. She must have got hit with paralysis. Okay, yes, this is the right playthrough, I believe. And I still need to repair my equipment. Hold on. Repair equipment, please. There we go. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Dizzy! With the resub. Thank you so much, man. Alright. That's a hell of a way to start a show. Oh, I'm sorry it's not as lively as usual. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. For real, man. Oh yeah, I gotta let me post in Discord that I've gone live. Swap up, boop boop boop, and delete. You ever tried to highlight something and then instead of highlighting it, your computer wants to drag it? Because that just happened and it's so annoying. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, to get better. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. And I hope I will get better. Like oh yeah, I know, right? Like, oh. As soon as I actually beat Artorias, the first thing I went and did was farm up the souls to go buy the armor. But thanks, Dizzy. I really appreciate that, man. And hopefully I will get better soon. I'm not in as much pain as I was yesterday, and I'm not as tired, but the biggest thing is the fact that really the only time it gets really bad is if I'm moving up and moving around. If I'm sitting down or laying down, it's not as bad, especially once the meds have kicked in. You know, a little oxycodone and Tylenol work wonders. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, Hefe and Strategy Master. Yeah, no, this is for me personally, for my fashion souls. This isn't even for the PvP of it though. Which the only problem right now is I gotta level up my endurance so I can finally go back to quick rolling instead of this medium rolling. I hate the medium roll. The funny part is my first ever time playing through Dark Souls, I didn't realize that this wasn't the fastest you could roll. I was just messing around one day and got basically naked and then realized that this was how fast you were supposed to be able to roll. And I was like, oh shit. A whole new world of possibilities has just opened up to me. Please allow me to make myself a quick glass of tea. Today we are sipping on a jasmine green tea. And it is delicious. Oh, I bet you my phone died. Yeah, it died. I forgot to plug it up to charge it. Well, Haley, would you mind plugging up and charging it? Huh? Thank you. Yeah, but I've been using it today. So yeah, you are, dude, you are like just, there is nothing not going on with you right now, seriously. Yeah, I got started a little bit later than intended because I was kind of procrastinating today, getting everything set up, and then I realized I still had to make some of my videos before they expired, which I finally did do, and I still have more to make. Come on, you gotta need more determination.
Oh, there you are. Master Logan has left on his own again. It seems that he is still determined to find the famed regal archives in Anor Londo. I intend to search for him. Only before I leave, is one thing I wish to do. You see, Master Logan has left most of his books.
Did he?
With them, I could teach you Logan sorcery.
Could you?
You have done much to assist me. Before
I
I
have.
leave on this journey, I will teach you all that Logan has to share.
Will you? My God, so generous.
Oh, hello. Then let us, as promised.
So generous, except for the fact that it's so goddamn expensive. Woo! But I didn't realize you had stopped playing, Hefe. I thought you were still going at it, man. Which, I mean, I don't blame you, because pad is a poison trap. But it's so fun at the same time. Oh, damn. So yeah, nobody's having. From what I've like the past 2 days, I've heard nothing but people saying how they can't get shit to work on pad. Like, not stuff won't drop, and I got bad pulls and salty rolls, and I spent. So I did 2 rolls in the last Godfest and 2 rolls in Kenshin, and both of them were, well, all 4 of them were completely ass. Oh yeah, I know. I saw that you posted in Discord that you got another cotton. To which I replied with, "Where's mine?" In my head. Framp, I need to feed you things.
I am pleased. Is it something urgent?
You're damn right it's urgent. If it wasn't urgent, I wouldn't even be speaking to you. That's a lie. I probably would. Is it not? No, no, it's in my armor. Maybe, possibly. Leather, blah blah blah, sorcerer. What the hell are you talking about over there, Haley? Oh. It's so weird having a good quality camera. Like I said, I still got to play around with like the color settings and all the exposure and all that. But it's like just wow. Maybe after 6, I don't know. Even at 6, I feel like there's still room for more. For me, I would not be truly satisfied, and as greedy as this may sound, I would actually not be truly. Let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Would actually not be truly satisfied up until I had 2 of each form and 2 unevoed. Then I would be satisfied. But at that point, I'm honestly not sure what I would do with all of them. Where is my... Oh, yeah. Alright, so I need a couple of these extra things. I don't need all these extra straight ones. Don't you hawk at me. Those. There they are. Got like 86,000 and a half extra spears from soul grinding. What was that you said? Ah. Precisely, so you don't select any. Large loaded shields, that's right. We gotta get rid of all these. Well, not all of them. Oh no. I'll have to... Well, I'll text it to you because it's easier that way. No, the wooden shield! Damn. I got a little too carried away. That is a tiny shield. Okay, there we go. Alright, now that we've cleaned out our inventory and stuff, like, just... It's like a little plate. Except for all these rings of sacrifice, which are definitely necessary in this game. If you do not at least have 86
Chosen
rings of
are
sacrifice, you're not playing Safety Souls. Well, that's just the thing. I think Cotton is overrated when she's evoed. Honestly, I feel like her unevoed form is one of her best forms. And then her green form, of course, for Gronya. Let's see. And like, and I think we all know that Dizzy has shown the true power of the unevoed Cotton and Nay pairing. We all know the nudist beach is OP. But truthfully, aside from the few kind of requirements for certain teams, yeah, there you go. Nice. See, like, yeah. Like, you know, if you could speed farm that Star Treasure plus 99 farm, you can speed farm that plus 99 dungeon with Nudist Beach. That's how powerful it is. I honestly wish that I hadn't quite evoed my Cotton just yet, so that I could have done the better on the ranking dungeon. Because then I could have just found somebody else's Nay. But I needed her for Gronya. And I do not regret evoing my Cotton for Gronya. 150%. Gronya has made it possible for me to go through a lot of stuff solo consistently. Like, for instance, since I have run, like, of the times I've run A3 with Gronya solo, I have not lost a single time. Even with, like, screw-ups and bad situations, I still have not lost a single run of A3 with Gronya. I could not get through A4. I had to rely on Anubis for that, but, yeah. A4 is also a totally different setup. You know what? I can't just leave these pots unsmashed. It would honestly be a sin for me to leave these pots unsmashed. Ooh, I was like 33%. I was so pissed too, because part of it was being so busy and worked up with the upcoming surgery and everything that I did not really take the time to hardcore try and grind out enough to get Riku. But the other part of it was just me being so pissed off at one little thing screwing me up. Especially on that freaking Zeus Mercury floor. I would wind up nulling out just like by one or two combos. I would null out and it would ruin the whole run. Where the fuck am I going? Why am I? Okay, can we take a moment and just not sit here running around like an idiot, maybe? Oh yeah, Haley, I gotta send you my Discord tag. Oh yeah, if you come over here, I'll bring it up for you. Oh yeah, it would be on my phone too. Turn on my phone and go to my Discord app then. Oh, is it that dead? Oh no, you just have to keep holding. Yeah, it takes forever. I wish I could, man. Honestly, the only problem with it is the travel. The travel would be so costly for me because TwitchCon is in California, right? Because that means that I have to literally fly all the way across the. I'm all the way. I'm like near the furthest point east. I'm in Virginia, which means I would literally have to go all the way across the country to get there. Honestly, I would love to go, and it would be an awesome experience and probably a good. It'd honestly be probably a really good chance for me to kind of grow as a channel, to go over there and meet other streamers and get advice, and talk to people who who already have big channels and everything, and possibly meet some of the coolest people that I've wanted to meet. And free gubs, apparently, according to Haley. But you know, because I could get advice and you know, meet these awesome people that I've wanted to meet, that I've watched for so long.
Everyone cheer with me. Free gubs! Free gubs! Free gubs!
There's a bit of a delay, so it might be a while before they start cheering if they do. Maybe. One thing that I've been waiting for is there was one year where E3 was in Atlanta, and my boss agrees with me. If they ever brought it back to Atlanta, we would probably actually get a chance to go if they would bring it back to Atlanta.
Free gubs!
All right. So what I was working on last time and what I shall resume. Hey, Ath, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude. And yeah, the surgery went very well. I actually just mentioned it, but like pretty much the only issue I'm dealing with now is just recovery. Hurts like a bitch. But luckily they gave me the good enough pain meds that once the meds kick in, I'm okay. I can't move around or do too much besides sit here or lay in bed without hurting. But other than that, I'm actually recovering pretty well. Oh yeah, like she was, not to say anything against her, but she was pretty much a nervous wreck the entire time waiting for and leading up to and during my surgery. I know, right? Like, I just have to sit here and play video games. It's perfect recovery. The only thing is, like, I have to be really careful with eating. Like the day of my surgery. Oh shit! All right, Eth, welcome back with the sub, man. Thank you so much. Woo! Fucking awesome, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Another get better sub. No, seriously, thank you, man. That's awesome. But yeah. It was funny though, like I was really happy about one thing coming out of surgery because I had been in the recovery room for about a couple hours, and we were about to leave the hospital. Yeah, I would go along with it, but we'll hold off. We'll have to rain check the headbanging until later. I was looking at places to eat because one of the things that they told me was I had to make sure to eat light foods and everything. You know, while I was recovering, and we wound up finding a poke bowl place that did like sushi poke bowls and stuff like that. And I wound up getting me a sushi poke bowl that had tuna, salmon, yellowfin. Well, I thought it was poke bowl too until you called them and she said poke sushi bowl, and I was like, huh, I guess it's actually poke and not poke. Yeah, it had yellowfin. No, yellowfin. I know it had tuna, salmon, and like 2 other types of fish in it, plus avocado, seaweed, and I added cucumber to it, and then I chose white rice to go with it. Oh, that timing was perfectly. Okay, it is poke. Okay, see, that's what I thought it was, but I didn't know. So I figured when the person working there said poke, I was just. I might have been that I just misheard her though. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Dizzy, for the confirmation, because I was really kind of bugged about that. Woo! And that's how you start Dark Souls. All right, Strategy Master, you know what to do. Oh, I forgot to actually rest at the bonfire. That is how you start Dark Souls. Let's get another cup of tea as we drink for the fallen person. Yes, it was. It was. Oh yeah, I don't know if I remembered to reset the counter though after my last stream. So if you do it and it's like not reset, I'll reset it and then we'll just fix it. Oh, my tea has cooled down too much for my honey to melt as quickly as I would like. Okay, I did remember to reset it. Awesome. Man, that is some good tea. And the honey is just perfect with it. Okay. Let's go back to the dungeon as we travel into the abyss. Alright, so I gotta remember to rest this time. I don't have to travel again. The next thing, let's get rid of the dung pie. I'm sorry, I really don't need to be carrying shit in my pocket right now. We will instead... Well, I don't even know what I want to bring. That's my I don't know what the fuck to put in my slot face. I guess we could do some charcoal pine resin in case things get hairy. There's some of that on my blade. I don't know if I really have time to use it. Here we go. Alright, recover the souls. Recover the souls. Do the backstabs. You know how it goes. Okay. Yeah, hit something. Oh! Oh yeah, I have my silver pendant equipped. That even I can just. Good job, me. There we go. Okay, okay. Why don't I just do something smart for once? We'll go behind cover and heal. Yeah, that's actually a coworker of mine will watch me when I play this just because he does not want to. He's exactly like that, where he does not have the patience for this game, but he loves watching it. All right, my Discord tag is right here. See it, Haley? You have to include the number too. Did you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, trying to teach Queen Haley over here how to use Discord. Oh! Ooh, okay. What'd you say? How did you type it in? Did you type in the actual name too, though? Yeah, you have to do the entire thing. I know. Yeah, and then the hashtag, whatever numbers. I know. It's like the one complaint I have about Discord is that the tag system is kind of a pain. Once you actually get into it and you've got it in there, you're good to go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Easy. It's also case sensitive. Maybe try taking. Oh, okay. I love that. Nope, that was my fault this time. Ah, yes. We'll get you acclimated, Haley. Get you acclimated into the ways of the Discord. Alright, we are in the abyss, and I honestly don't remember where everything is. So yeah, this is actually going to be kind of a harsh refresher for me. Okay. I could do it from my PC. Hold on. I'm doing it. Have no friends. Alright, friends. Pending. Accept. Alright, Haley, get in the Twitch channel. And I'll post the Discord link. I'll bring up the Discord link there, and then you can join the Discord from there. And then I can assign you your roles and everything. Just let me know when you're actually in chat and you can see chat. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you sub to me, you wouldn't have to watch ads. Trying to sell a subscription to my own fiance. How low is that? How low is that? How utterly low and sad is that? No, I'm just picking. Did I run up against a dead end? What happened? No, I just went in the wrong direction. Thank you, Prism Stone, for guiding me. Oh yeah, dude, she's actually we've actually been engaged for what, 3 of the 6 years we've been together? 3. Oh, has it been 5 of the 6? Shit. But we did kind of the long engagement thing, or I'm actually waiting. Oh, yeah, that's part of it. I'm actually mostly waiting on getting like more financially established before I set up an actual wedding date and do a legitimate part of the wedding ceremony. But hello, Kitty. Oh no, Kitty disappeared. Where did that kitty go? There's that kitty. Come back here. Does this affect you at all? Apparently not. Well, we both agreed on the long engagement thing, Strat. Nice, dude. Awesome. Congrats, man. Woo. Oh yeah, are you in chat yet, Haley? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and post the Discord link. There we go. And Neth, I don't know if you've been around since I've made the Discord, but oh, congrats on the 11, man. But I don't know if you've been around since I made the Discord, but if you have a Discord, Neth, you can join my server if you'd like. Nice. Showing that hard. Holy shit! Haley, Eth just gifted you a subscription. Eth, thank you so much, man. That's awesome, dude. Much appreciation I do have. Holy shit, that's incredible. Legit was not expecting that, man. That is amazing. Look, Haley, who said no ads. Oh yeah, you're in the chat now. Why am I reading chat to you when you clearly can see it yourself? Dude, no, seriously, Eth, man, that is much appreciation for that, man. That's incredible, dude. I'm one of the cool kids now.
Thank you.
She said thank you in person. I don't know if you could hear it over on the mic or not. Oh, you know what that means, Haley? Look how many subs I have now. There it is. All right, hold on. That means
One more person.
you have to ignore that. It's supposed to be 9 out of 10. That means I only need 1 more subscriber, because it's counting me as a subscriber. I only need 1 more subscriber to get an emote expansion. Holy shit, that's amazing. That makes me feel like I actually have a chance. That's awesome. The support is real, bro. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Dizzy, for using the gift sub emote. I'm actually still shocked at how much use it gets on the channel. I was not expecting it to be quite as taken to as it has been. I'm just glad that it's actually used. I was afraid I was going to make it and people were going to be like, eh, it's alright, but nah. But no, so far everybody's taken to it. There it is. Alright, before I go through there. So what I'm about to do is, in my opinion, the most important step in any Dark Souls playthrough, if you have the DLC, which is to rescue Sif. I know, right? Oh, it's so good though. Like, it's tough. Like, no lie, it is definitely tough, and it is definitely will for some people will piss them off, but it is like a really awesome DLC. Yeah, see, you gotta. This is why you need Remastered, man. And if you, I will buy a copy. If you get yours on the Switch, because I think you mentioned that's what you wanted to get it on. If you get yours on the Switch, I will buy a Switch copy just to hang out with you on Dark Souls. That, and it gives me an excuse to buy a Switch copy. There he is. Everybody howl for Sif. My favorite character in the game. I saw Haley. Thank you all. What that also means, and Dizzy, you should keep this in mind, is if you play through the DLC, when you go to play the final boss, in the boss arena you can actually find a summon sign for Sif if you rescue him here. And on top of that, you get a different cutscene when you fight Sif as a boss. This is not a cult. Yes. Oh yeah, those Binding of Isaac runs are fun. I may even want to get it on the Switch, even though I already have it on the Xbox. I kind of want to get it on the Switch just to play it on the go. Alright, so that unlocks that shortcut if I want to take that shortcut, which I actually kind of do like this shortcut, but I gotta take I use the other one. Oh, whoops. Wrong elevator. Wait. There it is. All right. Oh god, that elevator moves so fast, man. Ooh, if I had like motion sensitivity, that would fuck with me a bit. Imagine if you were doing that in VR. That's give you a little bit of a head rush if you're not careful. Alright, one of these ledges I think I can drop off from, can I? Or am I remembering incorrectly? Definitely not going to take the chance unless unless I'm certain, because I don't want to suffer another death for nothing. But the rip counter is honestly probably going to break whilst I'm fighting Manus, the Hands of Fate. There we go. Edit that command real quick. Hey, Hornball, welcome back, man. Probably both. Like Strategy Master, you might wind up suffering from carpal tunnel for how many times you're gonna have to hit that command. You might want to just set it up for copy paste and copy paste it because otherwise you're gonna wind up with some injury. And I'm sorry, man, I can't pay those medical bills if you get injured. But welcome back, Hornball. How you been, man? Ooh, yes, this is working. No fucking way. Seriously, F, like not just, wow. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much. Holy fucking shit, dude. If, F just gifted another sub, Haley. And that means we have officially hit the first goal. And with any luck, that means I will actually be able to get an emote expansion. Because I hit that's 10 subscriber points. My eternal gratitude is not even... I can't even express the amount of gratitude right now. I would be a lot more energetic about it, but it would hurt. And it's almost worth the pain. Holy shit, I can't thank everyone enough for the support, but wow, that's incredible. But I'm also kind of upset with myself because I haven't made any new emotes. That's awesome. Like, thank you guys so much for helping me reach probably one of the first big milestones since I've become an affiliate. That's absolutely insane. And thank you, F, man. That is, like, seriously, the amount of support is absolutely incredible. Especially recently, between you just now with the sub gifts and the sub from Dizzy and Hefe's, all of Hefe's cheering and bits and his sub, and then Wit donating almost enough money to pay for my camera completely. This has been an absolutely insane month, to be honest, and I can't thank everyone enough for the recent support and everything. The only thing I can say is I really hope to live up to the support with my entertainment, and I hope you all enjoy the show as much as I love putting the shows on. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Yeah, everybody loves a free sandwich. I'm getting a little too worked up. It's starting to make me a bit nauseous. Sorry. I have to be a little bit careful because I'm still a little raw on the inside. Hey, thanks, Barney. I appreciate that, man. Nice. Ooh. Hold on. Sorry. I just got to take a moment. Also, what happened to my camera's white balance all of a sudden? I think it's just where I'm zoomed in. Let me try... Oh. Excuse me! How dare you? How dare you, sir? Interrupt a man adjusting his face camera at such an important time in his life. Come on. That is not cool. Well, welcome back, Barney. How you doing, man? What, on Discord? They're in the art hall. Oh, yeah. Did you, let me see. That's fine. Okay, cool. These are all the different channels in my server. Art hall is where I post most of my pictures. I've also sometimes post in the meat hall, but this is where you'll find like the majority of pictures that I post. You also see other pictures too, like Chris has been posting from where he went to, was it Norway, I think, or Sweden? I can't remember. But yeah, that's where you can find all that stuff. Thank you, F. I really appreciate that, man, and I'm definitely trying to. Especially now here lately more than ever. It was actually kind of funny. They actually had to give me a it's called something like a breathing or incentive breathing barometer or something like that when I was coming out of anesthesia. Because as I was coming out of anesthesia, you know, I was like kind of groggy and kept wanting to fall back asleep, but I kept forgetting that I needed to breathe. So like just randomly I would be breathing and then I would just stop breathing, like it was no big thing. And the nurse would have to tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, remember to breathe. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of important. So they actually gave me the incentive breathing barometer to do exercises on to help open my lungs back up and get me breathing at a better, more normally. Because for my weight and size, I'm actually a bit of a risk to put in under anesthesia. So that takes some extra precautions. Yeah, man. No, like even if you're not on as much as you used to be, the fact that you still even remember channels like me is honestly, you know, something amazing to me. And it's something I greatly appreciate. Because I've expressed before on social media my low self-esteem and view of myself. So I feel like someone who's easily forgettable, even like as a channel or you know, as a person and entirely. So the fact that people like you do come and remember and support the stream, I feel like affects me even that much more, and is something I appreciate that much more greatly. So, you know, once again, thank you. Which I'm not trying to get all mushy and overly work it into a big deal too much, but it really is. To me, it's, you know, even the smallest things are a huge deal, and I appreciate it extremely. Oh yeah, that's right. You're doing the was it lifeguard training? I think you're doing. Which once again, the best of luck to you on that, man. Just from the stuff that I saw you post in Dizzy's channel, it looked like it was quite a rough journey. Yeah, we all miss Eth around. He's such a he's an awesome dude. Yeah, dude. So once again, best of luck with that, man. That's awesome, because that's literally a profession where you attempt to prevent lives from being harmed and save lives that are in danger. just as much as like some other professions, you know. So yeah. Alright, White Titanite slab. Give me a thick slab of that Titanite. The thickest of slabs. Return the slab, or suffer my curse. He's the man in gauze, he's the man in gauze. Nice. Yeah, totally. I have to agree with him on that. I've heard the same thing. Yeah, man. Nice. Be wary of sorrow. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I wonder if they... I don't know if they ever patched it in the original 360 version, but you could actually hit Manus with arrows. Oh, I think you still can! Hold on, let's see if I have a... I think you need the Hawkeye ring to do it, so we'll equip the Hawkeye ring. If I can find it, because... Hawk ring, okay. And then... Where are we at? There it is. I need to upgrade this more. Alright, we have fire and poison arrows. I don't think he can be poisoned, but we'll switch over to feather arrows real quick. I think those are the only ones that would reach him. If I'm not mistaken, it takes like 400 arrows on New Game to kill him. try doing this. I hit the rock. Damn it. It might have made it where you can't hit him preemptively anymore. I don't know. I still feel like maybe if you pull it off well, it's gonna happen. Alright, so now to fight the single highest HP boss in the game. Because why not? Oh, whoops. No, that's supposed to be the talisman, and that's supposed to be my pyromancy flame. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to fight him yet. Yeah, it'd be a really dumb decision to do that without refilling up on Estus and everything first and then just taking the short way to him. So let me head back to the bonfire and not make a fool of myself. Hopefully, possibly. Alright. All the mods that are currently in chat, warm your fingers up and get ready to type RIP over and over and over again. Because it's going to happen. Did I run out of homeward bones? Where's my homeward boners? There they are. Okay. Oh yeah, he must be either Bloodborne, I think was when he did that, or PS3. Oh yeah, this game can be hilarious. Like absolutely hilarious. Something actually, let me do this. New tab. Now, my only thing is, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know for sure if I can get emote expansions as an affiliate, but I'm pretty sure that I can because I've seen other affiliates with emote expansions that aren't actual partners, or at least I think I remember seeing that. I could be totally wrong. I might even have to email Twitch about it, but I'm pretty sure that I do get an emote expansion. So I'm super excited about that. One other thing I'm excited about is affiliates are actually going to be able to get custom sub badges, and that's coming soon. And I'm super stoked for that because I would really like to be able to change that simple plebe-ass star into an actual sub badge worth showing. So yeah. Yeah, which I mean, Eth, you get you also go through Humble Bundle too, right? So I imagine you get a lot of game copies through that you wind up getting dupes of or anything like that. Because I wound up having to pause my Humble monthly subscription just because I was getting too much shit and not playing any of it. Yeah, it's I got the email probably like a week ago. Yeah. Don't worry, Hornball. You'll find the time. You can do it. You'll have to push through life a little bit first, but it'll happen. Trust me. Been in the same boat and sometimes still am in the same boat, depending on my work schedule. It can be hard balancing streaming with doing everything else and life at the same time. But it makes it all the more worth it when you get to hang out with awesome people like you guys. Like, I've never felt more happy than when I get to hang out with you guys and Haley. Alright, so let's see if I can flame these bastards up a little bit. Damn it. That thing, they really need to extend the range of that thing. Ugh. Stop attacking me now. That actually works surprisingly well, just wildly swinging into the abyss. Get away! No! I don't want your hugs! You flying, gaping vagina monsters! Go away now! Oh, is your YouTube still broken? Check and make sure it doesn't need an update. Oh, well, it says connect to Xbox Live. Looks like you disconnected from Xbox Live, Haley. Ow! Precisely! Wildly swinging fixes all of the problems. Also, welcome back, Laura. How you doing? Here we go, and skaboosh! Ooh, did you drop a humanity? Yes! This is the best place to farm humanity. Alright, cool. Let's heal up. Say a prayer and do a little healing. Oh! 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 That was so rude. Oh! A big fat fuck you to that caster bitch. Damn it. That is so terribly rude. Weak. I can feel you there. There we go. Go through this again. Homeward bowing our way out of this. Ugh. Who needs sleep? That's a lie. I love sleep. I can't. I don't let myself get enough sleep like I should, but I do love sleep. Although actually here lately, since after the surgery and everything, I've been sleeping like hell. Go. Ooh, twin humanity. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's probably true. You know what? I can agree with that. That's probably how I feel on the stance. Try forgetting the network and then reconnecting to it, Haley. I don't know. I think honestly, I think we need to like either reset and clean out the router, or slash modem, or just get a new one. Which actually, I need to get a new one. That's probably what I'll set my next goal up to be, is getting a new one, so I don't have to use the ISP's modem. Plus, that's $11 a month that I don't have to pay for the modem rental fee. Oh, totally. The reason I even went back to the bonfire was so I could unhollow, so I can summon Sif. No! Reverse hollowing. Like for me, every time I've played through this game, the most heartbreaking part of this game is having to fight Sif, the Great Grey Wolf. And there's no way to avoid, like, you cannot skip the fight, because you have to beat him to get the Covenant of the Abyss. Yeah, that's probably honestly what I'll do. Because I already know pretty much, oh, I know, like, literally it would take, for the modem I want to get, it would literally only take about 1.5 years before, to have made up for the cost of the modem with how much we'd save from the modem rental fee. Because our modem rental fee is a little over $11 a month. That's like 140 something a year, I think, or 100 and, what is it, 133 or something like that? I don't remember. I can't math right now. My brain is too fried. Oh, you had to. Ooh. Okay. Yeesh. Yeah, I need to be a little careful here. Oh, nice! Someone kindled. What'd you say? And don't forget the hyphen in it. Use one of these. And one of these. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I know what you mean. That is absolutely absurd. Wow. That is absolutely absurd, man. Which, I mean, all ISPs do something like that, seriously. Every ISP, even the best ones, even the best rated ISPs with the best internet, have something they do that is pretty shitty. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting a net. I think it's a Netgear. It's like a $160 modem. It has the gigabit Wi-Fi and supports gigabit internet, even though I don't have gigabit internet. But and it's Comcast ready, which means I can use it with my current ISP, who is Comcast. Not what I was trying to use. There we go. Ah, okay. Or when does we have to pay $10 a month? Or that would be so fucked up. It's I love that. I love that example though, because that's honestly a really good example. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, Comcast, honestly, in this area though, like in my area, they're kind of the biggest problem with Comcast is they're a monopoly in my area. Like they are the only satellite-based internet service, and satellite internet is absolute shit. Okay, matchmaking failed. So somebody was trying to invade me, it looks like. So I honestly don't have much of a choice for good internet other than going with Comcast. But I can say at least lately they've improved some of the things that have been major complaints. Including the fact that they actually recently gave everybody in this area a free internet upgrade because they wound up getting access to bigger, better internet, so... Ooh. Well, I tell you what, the biggest thing though is cable. That's what you're probably paying the most for, honestly. Because that, like, with all the bundles... Oh, yep, it's 200 down. That's not bad. All of our bundles are the most expensive when you include cable with them. And that's why we don't have cable. We don't honestly need it. We have You can literally own, like, 5 different streaming services and have just about as much to watch and still pay only about half as much as you pay for cable or satellite. And the cable and satellite companies are all panicking, wondering why they can't make any money. And people are leaving because they're too damn expensive. and then they want to charge people out the ass if they leave the service. Like my dad was a loyal DirecTV customer for I think 11 straight years, I think. And they wanted to charge him $700 for having to leave the service because of a bad month. Oh, really? Yeah. That's sad when you know more than the person you're talking to. Like, that's one of the things, like, when I have to call tech support at work, which, I mean, it doesn't happen often, but the few times I've had to call tech support at work, there have been a couple of times where, just from the little bit of network, because I did take a networking class in college. I actually took 2 to go along with my degree. One was required and one was elected. And I literally knew more than the tech support guys about some of the stuff that we had going on, issues with. And like when my coworkers call tech support, sometimes I'm like, honestly, you probably just could have asked me to fix it, and I could probably have found a fix for it. Oh, it looks like no one's trying to summon right now. Oh well, I guess we'll go in. We'll go in for the kill. Alright, everybody, it's time to fight Manus. The biggest pain in the ass in Dark Souls. Aside from the 4 kings. And as I stated before, Manus also has the single highest HP of any boss in the game. His new game HP is 6,666. When you reach New Game Plus, I think it gets close to 18,000 or something like that. Or 16,000. The only boss that's technically high, that has a technically higher HP pool is the 4 kings, but that's only because they're technically multiple bosses that go into one pool. Which also, the biggest problem is when we get people that are outsourced, because the way GameStop works is when you call tech support, they have about 50% of their tech support is in-house, and the other 50% is outsourced. When we call and get someone who's in-house, oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Usually we get the problem fixed, everything's good to go within a small amount of time. But if we call and get someone who's outsourced, literally, honestly, I'm better off just hanging up and trying again. Alright. Now time for the fun! Haha! Thanks for the free ride, Manus. The Hands of Fate. Man, I think that's still my episode of still my favorite episode of MST3K. Is the Manus, the Hands of Fate episode. That shit was just so funny. Man, he is a big bag son of a bitch. Look at that bastard. Look at that. He is fucking... He means business. Oh! No! That hurt! Oh man, I meant to equip my, my lightning goop. The Manus, Father of the Abyss. There he is. There he is. Sif, I need your help! He's fucking me up. How dare you swat that wolf like that? I will kill you literally just for that. Oh yeah, can you touch his tail off? Okay. I'm dead. Damn it. The Souls is hard. But thanks for that, man. I appreciate that. And welcome back, dude. No, legit, the Souls has been going really well, aside from stuff like that. What to be a pain in the... Yeah, I know, right? Nice. DS3 is really fun. And it's, you know, it feels so polished and, like, it's just awesome. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I need to eat a humanity real quick. But not humanity in my quick? No, apparently not. Throw humanity in the quick inventory slot because I'm going to need it. There we go. Trying your first faith build? Oh, good luck with that, man. Faith builds are tough. Seriously, unless you're playing Dark Souls 2, where they give you a lot more like tools for magic and faith builds. Like faith builds are tough. So honestly, some respect for the faith build. But yeah, dude, that's it's actually really fun doing different builds and stuff. I almost always start and run with a dex build, and then go from there into a balanced build. In DS3, I played it a little bit differently though, where I mostly went straight up for quality. Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do. Like, one of my favorite things I've ever been told from somebody, and this is from someone who works at Nobliss, the Nobliss location over here in Danville, was sometimes you have to fake it until you make it. And that is actually partly how he got his job in the first place. And then just learn from there. That has been one of my favorite quotes that anybody's ever told me as far as a piece of advice. And it honestly is so very... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Die before you... Go! Damn it! Shit. Yeah, Dark Souls 2, in my opinion, is one of the more forgiving games. But you also have to... It also depends on how you play. Like, you can play a pretty... You can kind of play an easy mode style of the game, depending on your build. But if you try to go for, like, I'm going to say off-meta builds, I guess you could say, the game is a little bit harder in that regard. Especially if you try and go for, like sorcery build from the ground up without doing any melee with it, because the game will punish you for not having melee abilities. Damn, that's like 14k in souls that I lost. And those items that I didn't pick up that I should have picked up. Might have been more souls, actually. Really? Really? Wow. Wow, me. I used the humanity, but I'm still hollow. Because I'm a genius. Good job, me. Real great work there. Real quality soulsmanship. I believe! Yeah, right? That was nice, you know, humanity. I'll tell you what. I guess I'll do a little humanity farming run here. And then just run back up to the bonfire right quick, because I really don't want to... Whoops! Really don't want to use my other homeward boners unless I have to. I mean, homeward bones. What I'm talking about. Let me hit you! Thank you so much for cooperating. Well, cooperation is indubitably helpful. There we go. There she blows. We gotta calm down and stop being quite so energetic. Starting to hurt a little bit. It's just a flesh wound. Yeah, and honestly, strategy like that reminds me of the Discord combo. I honestly wanted really bad to do a stream after my surgery. Once I got home and everything, but it wasn't good. I knew it couldn't happen. I probably literally would have fallen asleep in the middle of the stream. That's kind of the way I was with this game, because I've run through many playthroughs of this game. Probably it's my most played Dark Souls game. And like one of the hardest things for me was going outside of what I knew. in a Dark Souls 3, like any of the Dark Souls games, that can kind of be a challenge, is going outside of what you know. Oh, now I remember why. Okay, hold on. First thing I need to fix is, as much as I want to wear this armor instead, I'm going to have to switch to something a little bit lighter for now. I think I'll switch to this. I think that'll give me fast roll. Oh no, I'm still fat rolling. Let me do... This box was mine. We're gonna go with armor. And we're gonna go down to where the gold hemmed stuff is, and we'll do the gold hemmed arms too, and see if that still gives me enough to... it makes me light enough to quick roll. Alright, thanks for stopping by, man, and thank you so much for the gift subs and the sub, man. I really appreciated that. You have an awesome day. And I do hope you get a chance to come back. Thanks again, man. Have an awesome, safe trip home. Oh, dude, I know. Like, seriously, and when the friend who got me into Dark Souls just 100% was like, go here, get this weapon, and level your strength up. Boom. And so, like, apart from doing the dex build, that was the first thing I did was get this Vihander and get enough strength to two-hand it. And that was my go-to for everything up until I got a really good dex weapon, which at the time was Quaylag's Fury Sword. That was straight up, that was the only weapon I used for a good amount of time. I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm still medium rolling? Are you kidding me? No way. Hold on a second. What's my... Oh! Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why I'm medium rolling. Duh. Havel's ring. Thank you. There we go. That's what we needed. Perfect. Actually, I wonder if that means I can wear the gauntlets of Artorias too. Yes. Okay. That's perfect. That'll work. But I need to be able to quick roll for Manus, because he actually attacks. For being such a big character, he attacks really quickly. Oh shit. Damn it. Just stop wandering off. There we go. There we go. I just saw that stream would have been a real snore. Yes, it would have. Literally. You would have been hearing quite a bit of snoring if I had that day. Decided to stream that day. Oh yeah, Amaramexi, if you do go back to DS1 and you decide to run a dex build at any point, if you haven't done this before, definitely get this weapon. When you get to Honor Orlando, farm the Silver Knights until you get this weapon. Silver Knight Straight Sword. It is one of the best, if not the best, dex weapon in the game. Even in PvP, it's a really, really fun weapon too. But get this weapon and then get a lot of stamina. Because one of the benefits of this weapon is when you swing, you do a large forward lunge, which means that you're able to keep up with enemies that are blocking even through knockback, which is why it's so dangerous in PvP. Because you can keep hammering and hammering and hammering and eventually knock their shield away. Yeah, man. Somebody else tried to invade me. I wonder why the invasions don't want to work today. It's probably where I'm trying to... honestly, I guarantee you it's from streaming and playing. Where my internet's... my download's really good, but I'm using all my upload speed. I mean, I've got download speed for days now, but upload speed is still ass. And another really awesome, like, most Dex builds are kind of focused on hit and run style of play, where you get your hits in, you don't do a whole lot of damage, but you're able to get out of there and not take any hits, and dodge incoming attacks as well. And this weapon allows you to actually deal a very large amount of damage, and still play the hit and run style. So you're able to hurt something, and then when you get them low enough in health, you can go in for the kill and just rush them down. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's why I love this Zweihander, because it's straight up like 1 slam, 2 slam, bam. All of a sudden your enemy's on the ground, and they had no choice in the ladder, like no choice whatsoever. All right, we're gonna traverse the white light. Also, let me. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't cut off at all. I had to take a deep breath there. Alright, man, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the show. This game with a big, juicy hand. Okay. Fall off the screen again. I can't remember. Also can't remember if you can cut off his tail. Don't you hurt my siffy poo! This is dangerous. You know what? We're going hard. Now, I normally use Zweihander for this fight. I'll buff it and then just do a hit and run. We're going to try using this. See how that goes. Woo! Stop stopping me! Worse than Artorias with his dunking. Oh, we're going for the combo again. Alright, we're not doing too bad now. We're not doing too terribly. Oh, when he starts doing that shit though. Alright, this is why you need to have the Silver Talisman, if he does that shit. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Stop with that shit. That actually hurt a bit. Okay. Yeah. Now we're doing good. Now we're doing good. Come on. Come on. That is such an essential part, like, of fighting him, is getting that. Oh, Sif's almost dead. Oh yeah, something else I do that some people will probably find absolutely stupid and ridiculous. If Sif dies during this boss fight, I always quit out and try again. I do not let Sif die in this boss fight. I have never let him die in a single time I've done this playthrough. So if Sif dies, you'll see me quit out and restart the boss fight. And you may look at me and go, "You're a fucking idiot," because I've done it literally when the boss has been like 2 hits away from death. But it's just a personal thing. Sif must survive. Okay, so we almost won, but we happened to get killed like a little bitch. So we're going to go back in and try again. We reverse by Halloween, though. Damn it, that means no more buffed weapon either. Yeah, for him, anything... But if anything... anything past new game, and I'll actually use a different build to beat Manus. I'll actually use a more heavy build, where I'll switch to a great shield and the Zweihander, and then just tank, like block a hit, strong attack, follow up, you know, and just rinse and repeat until I just kind of chip him down into nothing. There we go. No. You have to hit these guys from such a distance for them not to hurt you in the process. Ow!
Why you do that? I don't like that.
That hurt a lot. I'm not a fan of the pain that you have caused me today. Starting to get a little bit too close to that caster, I just realized. I don't think she. I don't think I aggroed her. Take the opportunity to heal up and get some water. All right, just got some hurts going on. All right. Probably close to 6 when I took it. Oh, whoops, I totally forgot to use the pendant. Just heard myself some damage there. Oh! Makes such a creepy sound when you die, like, ugh. Don't like it. Hey, is there any way you could turn the AC on? I'm having another heat. Actually, we were together when we met. We were both 17. And then we started dating shortly before we graduated high school. Because we were both in high school. It's just she was in a different high school. We actually met through our. There was a vocation center that we went to that you could attend during your junior or senior year of high school. We started dating. Right before we graduated. So we were both 17 at the time. Matchmaking failed. What the hell? Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this again. We have no buffables for the weapon though. I guess we have fire, but I don't think fire hurts me as much as lightning. Oh no, I forgot to... Oh, never mind, okay. Apparently you can summon Sif even if you're hollow. Or did I remember to unhollow? I might have remembered to unhollow myself. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty pretty sure I did reverse my hollowing. Yeah, let's go for the one hit. Be safe. Dependent on tap. Ooh, that hurt. If you math it up, that's exactly the number you come up with. Strange. Okay. Sweetie, let me get 2 hits in. I love how he is just paying Sif no attention at all. No! Stop it! Hey Sif, can you distract him for a bit so I can lug a lug here? Well, that worked out really well, actually. Not good, not good. Oh, I remember, trust me. And it was March of 2012. Yeah. Okay, can I heal now? Thank you.
Stop it!
Oh no! I got comboed! No! Oh. 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 I've got one Estus left. Manus, come on, be nice. Oh, thank you, iframes. Come on, Manus, be nice. Don't be a dick. That was close. That looks so badass. I'm just sitting there facing that horde of dark magic coming toward me. Just with no fear. I'm watching it all reflect around me. That's such a badass thing. No! Oh, thank goodness. I'm about to use my last Estus, so... Alright, the only way I can heal now is with humanity. It's okay. You don't have to be sorry, it happens. That's fine. Ooh, that was so close. Oh, we are almost there. Yeah, it's fine, Haley. Ooh. Ooh, Haley, look at this. I just protected Sif in the process. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. That is it. That's all she wrote. Look at that. We have just defeated Manus. We got the chest head on. Let's get our souls now. 10 humanity for defeating him. And goodbye to Sif. Look at that, 72,000 souls with this on. Imagine how much it would have been if I had already had the coveted Silver Serpent Ring too. Oh man. No. The wolf survived. Both wolves did. Both me and Sif. She makes such odd sounds that make me a little uncomfortable when she's in this state. You have to agree with me on this. Like, that sounds a little, you know. You know what I mean? The game. Ooh, I think I got a little too worked up there. I'm starting to feel some really bad internal pain right now. Yeah, I'll be okay. I just have to take a moment and breathe. Alright, sorry everybody. I think I just need to take a moment and calm down. Hey, back a little. Nah. You don't have to feel bad, Haley. It's okay. I know that you know. Honestly, you'll probably remember longer than I will. Monster? Maybe. Why is that not working? It had to be in your inventory to work like that? Like if I do it like that, does that mean it'll... How does that work sometimes and not others? Whatever. Right, tail. Yeah, you don't get anything out of his tail, though. He's actually the only boss, one of the only bosses in the game who has a tail that cannot be cut off. It's coming from, hold on. Where'd she go? Oh shit, where did she go? Dusk disappeared on us, guys. It's coming from Princess Dusk over here. She's the one making the noise. She's the one with the weird sounds. I wish you could put your summon sign down here like Sif's. Alright, so the really cool part about that is there's an extra Easter egg behind that. Where now when when I go to fight Sif, he'll actually show a different cutscene than normal. And it's actually gonna be really sad, but we're gonna do it and live with it. Alright, so we're gonna keep upping endurance. Until such time as I can wear the full Artorias set without medium rolling. Oh, finally, man! I finally hit the point where I can wear the Artorias set without medium rolling. I think it's just barely there, though. Yeah, we're just barely at that point. Now, next goal will be wearing the Artorias set and wielding the Zweihander without medium rolling. Or any greatsword, to be honest. Alright, yeah, well, it's hard to believe we have finished the DLC. That's technically the last boss of the DLC. The only thing left to do is the optional stuff for this, which is Calamite. And holy shit, he's gonna be a pain in the ass. And getting some more collectibles and stuff.
I didn't forget, I promise. I just typed the wrong ones.
It's okay, Haley. You don't have to feel bad.
I didn't forget.
I know. You're taking this too seriously. Oh yeah, I wanted to reinforce Priscilla's dagger with my dragon skills. And there's a Chivo. Yeah, no, I can definitely understand after that amount of time. Okay. Well, we got a lot of shit done there. Alright, I think the next thing I'm going to level up for is another attunement slot. Nice. Good save there. Slick save, man. That's the way to do it. That, yeah. Respect for that save. That was good. I could just imagine being in that position where I would say why, and then I would be the one who would actually say, wait, why? And then immediately remember, oh shit, that's anniversary day, and then have the wife, or in this case, fiance, berate me for not remembering the anniversary day at that point. Alright, we're actually gonna warp back up to the township. Oh no, not township, the sanctuary. As Madam Mushroom Lady is actually going to have some things to say to us.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Oh, Elizabeth, I'm sorry, I don't roll that way. I mean, I'm sure you're good looking in mushroom, to the mushroom species, but I don't feel comfortable. Oh, you just gave me some, oh, okay. I thought this was going a totally different direction there, Elizabeth. I gotta say, I'm sorry, that's just my misunderstanding.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
You bitch. She's gonna give Artorias my credit.
May the flames guide thee.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, technically I can go fight and try to kill Calamite. I just don't really know if I want to. Gotta make the difficult decisions in life. Oh, nice, on a Friday night. Alright, man. Date night and a half. That's actually a really good night for your anniversary to fall on. Alright, oh, I don't really know what I want to do next. I know I want to start working on making boss weapons. Just don't know which one. I probably should go ahead and go fight Sif, to be totally honest. I don't know if I don't want to save that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save Sif for a little bit later. We definitely want to make sure that we wait before we take that leap into sadness. So really the only thing to do now is actually progress further in the game itself. And I think I'm gonna go through and take care of Seath's area first. And then before I go to fight Nito, When I go to fight Nito, that's when I'll go ahead and fight Sif, so I can make a specific weapon that'll help with that area. And then we'll also conquer Anor Londo probably after we fought Sif and everything. And Nito. Rave Lord Nito. So I think what I need to do, most importantly, is start working on getting weapons set up and ready to be transformed into boss soul weapons. Claymore is a good example. That great sword. Either the scimitar or the falcon. The Laeto. Actually, I might want to go ahead and work on the Laeto. Hey, let's do that. Let's make Quailag's sword first, because that one's pretty easy to make. Yes. We'll make her one of her weapons first, and then we'll go from there. So what I'll need to do is we're gonna warp over to the Chamber of the Princess. No, Undead Parish. That chin. Haley, look, you could see yourself in 1080p. No, seriously, the camera quality I can already tell is so much better. The only thing I have to adjust is the color and the lighting. Which I will work on that. I think I need to lower my contrast a little too. Well, that's one of the things that I like this camera is I want it to be zoomed in. To focus more on the face and not the rest of my body that, to be honest, does not need to be featured. Well, I can zoom out when you're over here. Actually, I'll go ahead and adjust a couple settings now while I've got it on my mind. We're going to tone down the contrast a touch. Too much. Maybe lower the brightness a little bit more. And my cheeks and face are red. Is the AC still on? I'm sorry, like you know I'm having my issues right now, Haley. That's why. I don't mean to trouble you in the process. Okay. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I think I like that. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. I'll get more adjustments in as time rolls on. Let's go over here and talk to Andre so we can stop listening to him hammering an anvil. Andre.
Well,
need anything forged? You're damn right I do. Dang. That is true. That is... I don't think I entered high school until, yeah. When did we enter high school, Haley? We graduated in 2012. 2008. Yeah, we entered high school in late 2008. I want to say I was... I entered high school right after I turned 15. And if you've been married for 10 years, almost 11, that means you've been married since I was like 13, 14. So, yeah, definitely. So, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, but I graduated right before I turned 18. how long. Basically, he said that he's been married longer than since before I entered high school. I was just trying to figure out my age at that point. But yeah, no, yeah, if you've been married since '07, then yeah, you were married like a year before I went in high school, which is crazy. That's awesome, though. All right, so if we're gonna work on the light, let me. I have, what's this? 0 Titanite shards? What? Means I need 5. Ah, I see, yeah. Oh, I need 2 more. Technically, I think I have to modify it, and then I can make it into a boss weapon. Might have to actually be +10 before I can make it into a boss weapon, I don't remember. Oh, nice. So that means you've been in the U.S. as long as you've been married. That's pretty cool, man.
Get yourself killed.
Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Oh, Andre. Oh, dear Andre. This one for the Chamber of the Princess. Also known as Woman with Very Large Bosom. Sweet. We're just gonna take a moment to heal. 'Cause I just remember there's still enemies and shit out there that I have to worry about, so... yeah. Nice, took him out. Took him out. There we go. Oh, wait, he dropped. Ooh, arrows, nice. What, you want some of this too? I'm sorry, can I try that again? No, no, I'm sorry. Just, no, please don't. Just, I'm sorry. Aha, psych, not sorry. Booyah! Ooh, he dropped a chunk. A Titanite chunk. Nice. Throw up here real quick. Throw up here. Wow, that makes it sound like I'm about to puke. I meant to say throw myself up there, but you know. The jumping and such, but it didn't come out properly. I wonder if this feeling in my stomach is me eating food on my stomach. I really don't want to eat anything like... yeah, no, I was thinking about having my salad that you got me, but... kinda. I think I just need something on my stomach.
Forge I can.
I feel like, I don't know, the bread is the only thing that I'm kind of worried about. I don't know, I might have a sandwich. It's up to you, Haley. If you decide to make yourself a sandwich, you can make me one. Oh no, dude, that'll be way too heavy. Like right now with my recovery, I can't eat anything like chicken parmesan. Yeah. Like I kind of cheated today and had some Wendy's, and even then I only ate half the because I really wanted a fast food burger for some reason. Just had a massive craving for a fast food burger, and I only ate half of that. And some chicken nuggies. But even then it was just, like that was already too much. They did a little. Just a touch. Alright, so... No, we're not turning that into the... We need that. No. Okay, so I do have to make it plus 10 then. Sucks. Of course. How much is large titanite shards? Too damn much. Too much. I think I'm gonna go farm some.
Comment.
That audio cut out. Cometh. Made it sound like they were censoring him. Like he said a bad word. He said a wordy dirt. A dirty word. He said a naughty. You up and wandering about for Princess. And yawning. But you want to get up here? I'm sorry, but like under any other circumstance, I would let you up here. But I am not in the greatest shape for you to be climbing up on me right now. I'll give you some head scritches though. Some pats. Ah, yeah, I know the feeling, man. You just need a little something extra. Woo! Fajitas actually sound pretty good though. Does you need to go through the door? Is that what this is? Oh, nope. Can't reach it. Nope, I tried. And I regret it. Ooh. Although they made some things in my stomach move around and it didn't feel right. Ugh. Damn input storage. Now, the only reason we were remodeling the store, so that's the only reason I had to work the couple of overnights that I did. And I had to be there to, I guess you could say supervise, but it was mostly just you have to have at least one key holder present during anything like that in the store. But I'm a key holder at GameStop, so I actually volunteered for the overnight shifts, though. That way I wouldn't have to. Basically, it means it meant I get to work a shift and get paid without having to deal with customers. Now, don't get me wrong. The customers that come to GameStop aren't the worst customers. They're actually some of the best as far as customers go, because a lot of them like games and will talk about games with you, and that's, you know, one of my favorite things. But to be able to work at GameStop without having to deal with customers too is just I was all over that, man. But that's the only reason I had to do those overnights. Under normal circumstances, I won't work anything past like 11 o'clock, depending on how late usually we're only scheduled till 10, but we've wound up being as late as 11 because there's been so much shit to do or clean up or something like that. But usually at about the 11 o'clock mark, if we haven't finished, we're like, we just need to wrap up and go. It's using too much payroll. But yeah, so that's the only reason I worked the few overnights that I did. And it wasn't even that many. It was only technically 3 different ones. And one of them got canceled. Because the people that were doing, when we were getting the floor redone, that was supposed to be over a 2-night period, but they did it over in 1 night. And now I'm just wandering like an idiot again. I get distracted. Princess, I can't open the door for you, girl. I'm in too much pain. sorry. Haley's gonna have to do it when she leaves to go make her sandwich. I'm sure you can wait a few extra minutes. Alright, we're gonna head back up and rest the bonfire and go farm with some large titanite shards. And up we go. Actually gonna switch from Havel's ring to the gold serpent ring because I don't need to be able to quick roll for it. I'm gonna go farm. And I'm also alright. So yeah, capture card just decided to quit out on me there. Peaced out, man. It just straight up peaced out. What happened? Make sure it's still on. Okay, it's still technically on. I wonder. Man, I need to fix that. Just annoying. All right, I'm gonna let that stay deactivated for a little bit while it's die. I'm just gonna consume some humanity. That's all I'm gonna do. Twin humanity to be precise. Yes, but there's two internets that GameStop uses. There's a Wi-Fi setup and then the dedicated line. And the dedicated line is specifically and only for the registers and the direct connection to GameStop's network for stuff like, you know, running cards and doing the polling and all that business side of it. We have a Wi-Fi network specifically for connecting when we take phones in trade. We have to connect phones to it. A lot of Nintendo products, when we reformat them, they have to be connected to the internet to reformat, stuff like that. However, that particular Wi-Fi network is not very strong. As a matter of fact, it gets so while reformatting a PS3, I think it was one time, I connected it to the internet to disassociate the account that was on it with the system. And it just did, when I connected it to the Wi-Fi, it did a speed check. And we literally have less than a megabit of download speed and about a megabit of upload speed on that Wi-Fi. It's hilarious how slow it is, which is why we can't, like, if we get a system in that needs to be updated, like say someone reformats their Xbox One and brings it in, well, the Xbox One requires a day one update. We cannot set up that day one update and then test it out. We actually have to defect it and then mark the defect fee down, because we cannot test it in store at that point. Because it would take literally upwards of the entire time the store is open for the update to finish. And we can't do that, you know. We're not going to sit there with a customer in the store. But the thing is, we can't connect that stuff to our like good line. Because that's only for like the registers and stuff. They are the only thing that can connect into that. There's no ports or open anything that we can connect that to. But basically the Wi-Fi is actually a backup network in case our regular network goes down. This is what the networking people told me. It's a backup network that runs off of, it's kind of like a MiFi. If I'm not mistaken, it actually runs off a cell signal. It looks like a little square white UFO with a blinky light that's up in the ceiling. Yeah, I think that's how it's set up. But we have that second thing as a backup in case our regular internet line goes down for our registers and stuff. And that thing is what we connect to via Wi-Fi, because it's the only thing we can connect to get into the internet outside of, you know, the actual line, the hard lines. But it's just funny to me when I did the speed check, how the Wi-Fi part only gets less than a megabit of upload. Of download and about a megabit of upload. And I was like, man, no wonder we can't do any gaming on this network. Not hollow, am I? No, I'm not. Alright, so we're gonna go down over here to the depths, which I got so distracted with talking about that. I've been sitting here at a bonfire doing nothing for like a minute now, or two. Honestly, I think it's set up to be that way to make sure that we don't try and use the internet for, or use the Wi-Fi for anything other than, what we're supposed to use it for. I'm pretty sure that's specifically why it's set up to be so terrible. Oh, that got me green. I need large Titanite shards, not green. So basically, the reason I have stocked up with 10 humanities and have the Coveted Silver Circuit Ring on is actually to get the max item discovery, which is 410, I believe. Dropping green Titanite shards. I might have to go down into Blighttown to do this then. Because if they only want to drop green shards, then it's kind of defeated the purpose. I need them to drop large. Which the leeches in Blighttown are a better source to farm for green and large Titanite shards. It's just this one, I was hoping it would be a little bit quicker run. Honestly, I was wondering about that myself, like why that's supposed to be our backup for our registers. Why is it so absolutely dial up slow? But I mean, I just figured it was just because. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and head down to Blighttown. I'm gonna do one more pass through those enemies to see if I can pick up a few at least. What say, Haley? Ow. That was painful, sir. Yeah, I might have to get off soon. I'm starting to feel leg rather sick. Now, something else interesting that actually made me, I don't know why I didn't think about this before. The one that we connect to for extra devices might just be set up, like I said, to be slow, because there's another one that's Wi-Fi based that is faster that our tablet is connected to. And I know it's faster because it supports like streaming video and stuff through. So we use it because we use the store tablet if we have a conference call with like the DM, or we also have like videos and trailers on the tablet. We can pull up like we'll go to YouTube and pull up a trailer for customers to show them a trailer to a game or something. And I know that is actually a much faster connection, and it's through Wi-Fi, except that one's locked out even to us. Like nobody in the store, I guess the manager might, but nobody else in the store can get into that Wi-Fi because nobody knows the actual password to it. So I wonder if that Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi we use, like I said, for phones and connecting systems to, is just meant to be that super slow, and is a particularly a throttled channel. And maybe the registers hook up to the backup Wi-Fi that's faster than the one I was describing. That would actually make sense, because once again, it keeps us from using the Wi-Fi for nefarious means, and also allows but also we have a Wi-Fi that's accessible for stuff like the phones and everything. It might not. It says secured, but it might be like it's just restricted to only certain. I don't know. I don't remember how that. Like, I know you can set up stuff like that, where you can only allow certain things to connect to a point. I just don't remember the whole details behind it. There is Daughter of Chaos. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Don't even have to bother with a password. Just the device that connects to it just has to be within range. Yeah, like it's interesting though, because like if I try to connect to it, like either through my phone or like one of the devices in the store that isn't set up to connect to it, what the tablet's connected to, it just says unable to connect to network. It doesn't even give me a password option if I'm not mistaken. Really? Yeah. Oh. Whoops. I did not mean to kill him. I tapped the button. My bad. Nice. The restaurant looks pretty nice from the inside from what I did see. Quaint. Perfect way to describe something. Yeah. Which, I mean, like, I don't, I don't do networking, and I haven't like messed with anything networking wise in a while. I remember the basic stuff from the classes I took. But it was one of those situations where, because I wasn't using it, I kind of legitimately just don't remember. Kind of just lost it over time. So okay, that's cool.
Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow.
Maybe I should set that up at home so that way I don't have to worry about putting in my password anymore. Make the Wi-Fi restricted, but set it up so that only certain devices can connect to it. Just have to remember how to set it up. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. Oh, nice. The world just ate that monster after I killed him. Alright, here we go. Time to start the farming runs, I guess. Can you set it up virtually? I might have made myself sound like an idiot by saying it that way, but basically, can you set it up as a virtual server without having to set up like a legit server? Kind of like how my computer can set itself up as a shared media server. Thank you, Windows 10. Just plow through here real quick. Alright, one of you has got to drop a large Titanite shard immediately. Whee! I kind of just realized that I've gone like from like a level 7 or 8 of interactivity and energy down to like a 3. I'm kind of sorry about that. It's just I'm starting to, you know, going through one of those periods where I'm feeling really unwell. That's part of this whole recovery thing, is I keep going, having ups and downs where I feel really, really unwell for a bit, and then I kind of recover a little, and, you know, rinse and repeat. So yeah, I apologize if I'm starting to be a little bit boring now. Well, what the fuck? There's that random decision to turn in a different direction. I have max discovery and you fucker still... Wow. Wow, you did the rare drop of 5 green Titanite shards, but you won't drop 1 large Titanite shard. Dick bag. There we go, there's 1. There's just fucking 1. This is better than 0. Bro, what are you still doing here?
Poison swamp. Like quicksand in there. Poison.
Well, I mean, there's a poison swamp. I do love how Ziegmeyer slash Ziegward DS3, he's literally one of the very few characters whose fates actually intertwine with yours in your world. So much so that when you do stuff to progress, it progresses him as well, such as ringing the bell of awakenings. And, you know, defeating certain enemies and bosses and stuff. Like, you're the reason he gets to progress. It really makes it feel like he is the closest thing to a companion you could have in this game. Throughout all of your time spent in Mordran. There's a lot of other companions, including Solaire as a great example. Kind of goes through his own world as much as he does through yours. He only pops up in your world for certain flashes and events. That's why his summon sign is always down, as opposed to him being there, because he's actually in his own world and you just happen to see him. It's literally almost as if he's phasing in and out of your reality into a different reality, much like many of the characters in this game. And that's kind of how this game is set up, and the world in this game is set up, where it's not just your world, but a bunch of worlds kind of interlayered and intertwined into each other. And occasionally, other people pass through into yours temporarily, and you might pass through into someone else's as a phantom via your summon sign, you know? One of the really cool things that I like about this game's design, lore-wise and actually physically wise, I guess you could say. So I think it'd honestly be quicker if I head to this bonfire and then just climb the ladder and go back up and run out here, because then I'll be right at the leeches. I'm gonna go make you a sandwich. Oh, you want me to come out? Okay, alright. Well, I'll probably get off soon then. Would you at least let Princess through the door so she can freaking out? She's having a bitch fit right now. Oh, man, she might actually want to go out. I might let her outside. I just realized. I think she's been outside for a couple hours now. She might need to use the bathroom. Also, I'm mumbling again. Kind of internal speech there. Ooh, yes, more large cyanide shards, thank you. Okay. Maybe I'll actually get a good run in then. Ouch. Ouch, kabibbles. Oops. I figured. I thought you might want to make some foods. Make some noms of foods. This leech is just sitting here staring at Siegmeyer's ass, man. Like, he is ready to chomp down on that juicy ham right there. Siegmeyer's a pretty plump fellow too, so I mean, I imagine there's plenty of fuel for that leech in there. Damn it, stop dropping so many green titanite shards. I mean, they'll definitely come in handy later, but right now I don't fucking need them. Trying to mush me from a distance. Oh, I slung that one. Well, these things are not worth many souls at all, are they? Yeesh. There we go, another large titanite shard. Alright. Honestly, I might just use a homeward bonus just to go buy some more. hole in the wall here that I get to walk through. There we go. There we go. Alright, we actually might wind up with enough to do the upgrades I need to do just from this bit of a collecting run. If I get lucky enough. I stress the word if I get lucky enough. It's a big hard if right there. Yards. Honestly, I might want to feed something Fram at this point. That little bit of a glitch he did with his body just then. Yes, give me the Titanite. Give it to me. Yes, large Titanite. This is what I want. Can you hit him? Thank you. Oh, another large. Hell yeah, dude. All right. Let's go. I don't think I quite have enough, but we'll go back to the bonfire and see anyway. I really want to be able to make the weapon before I quit. Roll! 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 Roll, you fat ass! Go! What on earth is a squelch? Is that like a squealing belch? Or am I just dumb? Oh, something committed suicide? Alright. There you are. Oh, I do have enough. Bitchin'! Sweet. I'm definitely gonna have to do some more farming though. Alright, we are gonna go back to the chamber. Oh, the princess. Oh, the princess. No. Kind of miss gluten-free diet spicy water. I wonder why he hasn't stopped by lately. That name is too OP. I don't know, Haley. Sometimes the world just seems like the gluten-free diet spicy water. Because he's still on my event list from where he followed. Every time I see that name, it just makes me chuckle. Oh yeah, I got a different ring on. Might want to work on that. Ooh, right through the legs. Right through the legs, man. That's a sly dodge right there. That was slick. Slick, homie. All right, got the giant shield and got the giant shield for my troubles too. I also stuttered a bit there. Skipping CD there. How dare you land on me like that, even though I just did the same thing to you earlier. That was so rude. Run. Oh, nice. I made the jump over the rail there.
Hello.
Oh.
Forge, I can.
Strong I am. Alright. What, the steed stone? Oh, one of the perks. Oh, yeah. I know, right? How did you not know? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to modify equipment. I'll go over here. Lido. Not the Chaos Blade. Oh, can we not make the, Oh. Oh, no. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I'm a dummy. No, I need a curved sword to make the Fury Sword. Ah, fuck. Ah, shite. Ah, it's a bloody mess right here, it is. Alright, hold on. We're gonna purchase. Need 9. 7,200 souls, really? Aye. Ah, I need more large Titanite shards. Oh boy. How many can I buy? Just in all honesty, how many can I buy? Like, seriously. Purchase. Buy 3. I'm gonna have the money to actually do the reinforcement too, so. Stop with the pokey poke. I don't need you poking me so much. I still need to go buy Homeward Bones. Hey, welcome back, man. How you doing? I just made a critical error in my plans. Oh! Shit! Okay, there we go. And I'm now having... Hey, a demon spear. Awesome. I'm now having to course correct. I actually had to have a laparoscopic cholecystectomy. Or excuse me, cholecystectomy. Or, in other words, I had to have my gallbladder taken out. I had gallstones that were causing me to have, they were causing me pancreatitis. And so, I actually had the surgery yesterday. So, yeah, that's why. So, it's not a super major surgery. But, still not, not the greatest thing to have to go through. On the bright side, though, the surgery went very well. Not really any hitches or hiccups or anything. So there's that. On top of that, this will hopefully prevent any future pancreatitis attacks. And another bright side, they actually gave me some pretty damn decent pain meds to help deal with this, which I'm actually due to take them again, which is probably why I feel like such shit, because I need to take my meds again. But yeah. So yeah, nothing too terrible. I'm recovering. I'm on the road to recovery pretty nicely right now. Nothing bad. So, like I said, it does hurt, and if I have to get it moved around, it sucks. But for the most part, it's not bad enough that I can't deal with it. It's still definitely not. I would rather deal with this now and have this go away, and then have. As you stated before, Strategy Master. I guess you could look at it like that, but alright, so now I got a net plus 6. And now I need to go farm for more Titanite shards. Before I do that, yeah, let's go ahead. I was gonna say I'm gonna go buy some more. I was thinking about going to buy some more Homeward Bones, but I just like screw it. I'm on Xbox One X actually. Ooh, eye floaters. All right, so if you that means you had eye surgery, which for me is like. I would hate to have to go through eye surgery because I feel like that would be the scariest and most nerve-wracking type of surgery for me. Because I do not... The two main senses I never want to lose are my sight and hearing. Especially because I love playing video games, so losing one or the other would kind of screw that up. And I love listening to music, so losing hearing would really, really screw that up. Other senses... If I don't want to lose any of my senses, to be honest, but you know, if I got the choice and had to pick one, it would probably be my other senses. But definitely never sight or sound. Yeah, we were in the same boat for that then. That's how I was feeling. Woke up in pain. Even with the pain meds at first, even the pain meds could only do so much. But I woke up in pain, rode home in pain, went to bed in pain, fell asleep. What'd you say? Yeah, there was some food between those processes. Go. I just realized, am I hot? No, I'm not. Oh wait, maybe I am. Hey, you're fine. Yeah, no, I'm on Xbox One X. Although I did think about getting the PC version too, because you can get that 50% off discount if you have the Prepare to Die edition. Alright, there we go, yeah. Xbox fam, woo! Gotta have some love for the Xbox fam. Oh yeah, so that sucks. Get your wisdom teeth out, and then that happens. That's just insult to injury right there. Oh man, that would be that would be terrible to have to deal with. First to listen to you, then lost a family member, and having to deal with grieving family at the same time. I would imagine. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Depending on cause of death. I imagine the actual death was probably more of a relief than anything else. Alright, can I please get some large Titanite shards? We were dropping them like candy the last time I ran through this. Roll my fat ass on through this water here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take a glug there, make sure I don't die. Wow, you just flung. Freaking slingshotted. That's one of my favorite things about this. Really, both of you dropped the set of 5 greens. This is not what I need. Ooh, yeah, that was an intense hunger pain right there. I think that is what's causing some of my internal distress. Oh yeah, now that is a totally different story. Yeah, in that situation, that changes things a bit, to say the least. Which I'm also actually more sorry to hear about that than anything else. Guess they soon found out that wasn't quite the reason. Indeed. So one of the things I have a problem with when it comes to death and funerals is that no matter what kind of person is in that wake and in that coffin or in that urn during an ash wake, if you have an ash wake, no matter what kind of person they were in life, death makes saints of us all. People will straight up go from knowing a person is a complete piece of shit to idolizing them once they've died and making them seem like they were the best thing that ever happened in the world. And nothing pisses me off more than when someone who hates somebody all of a sudden goes to a funeral and then delivers a eulogy as if they were their best friend, instead of being honest and being like, yeah, I didn't like this guy because he was an asshole. Yeah, see, that's... couldn't agree with you more. Honestly, you might want to come read the whole conversation so you don't, because out of context, it's not going to make as much sense. All right, starting from, you can start from here and probably get the gist of it. He's talking about his grandfather. this has turned into a dark episode of Dark Souls. I have to do some editing trickery for this one. Yeah, no, I would have been right there with you, man. I would have been right there with you on that. Haley would have too, believe me. You'd have to ask him.
Did they know about the abuse?
You've got a good point there. Oh, that's fucked up. Alright, so, he said, yeah, he was taken to court, but it was a hung jury. Once again, you made a good enough point with no point dwelling on the dead dude. As long as your sister is still able to live a happy life, that's the most important part. Some people are able to move past something like that. Some people aren't. I'm just glad that at least she was able to move past it and live a happy life. So yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, I know you, Haley. I know you. Oh, that's kind of fucked up too. Man, all these dark, sad stories. Damn. I'm actually really sorry to hear that, man. I don't mean to laugh, but you threw the pun at me like that and it just caught me off guard. That's a fucked up pun to make. I don't want to repeat it. I'm actually about to get off. I should have enough Titanite shards to upgrade. You see it though. Roll, damn you! Roll faster! Why it made me laugh. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, boom. Now.
If my husband ever was sexually with anybody,
there we go.
then I would stay away from them. Not because I hated them, but because I know they probably don't want to see me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, so. Now that we've finally got the right type of weapon upgraded to +10, we finally make the damn boss weapon I was trying to make in the first place. So let's do that, and then we can wrap up. And end on a happier note. Maybe I can take my meds and stop feeling so terrible. Get a little bit of food. Oh, nice 4-shot. I can see that too. Ooh, launched me, man. You gonna come down here with me? Yes, you did. You didn't drop anything? Why not? Excuse me? There we go. Well, damn. I feel like that's kind of in your best interest, actually. I mean, oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, giant blacksmith guy. I didn't mean to break your weapon rack. I'm sorry. I feel bad. You're such a nice guy. Reinforce. Oh, not reinforce. All right. So now we're gonna go to modify equipment. We're gonna tab over one. We're gonna go down here, and now we can make Quailag's Fury Sword. About damn time. This weapon is awesome and so useful in Blighttown. I mean, I can understand that risk, but at the same time, there's also going to be other people who are biased there too, so this adds to the balance.
Okay, like I said before,
Check out this weapon though. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
you're not making it better by going, well, he loved you. Because guess what? If it is true,
Whoosh, whoosh. Taste my flames! Oh, can't wait to upgrade this weapon. Now, I'm not going to upgrade this weapon because I'm saving my Demon Titanite for another specific weapon. Let me see how much I have. And I have 7, and it takes 10 per weapon, so... so this is well in the past, then. Well in the past, okay. I don't imagine you would. Yeah, it's something that's well in the past, so yeah, well, like I said earlier, we'll move on from it and just continue with the soulsing. Alright, so now we finally made our first balsa weapon on stream. Which we'll quickly get to the point where I'm just making weapon after weapon after weapon. Because the way I play this game, it's just kind of like a build up, and then it all happens at once. Indeed. Yeah, we'll just like we'll have a pile of weapons all of a sudden that we didn't have before to mess around and play with. But yeah, Quailag's Fury Sword is actually extremely useful in the depths and in Blighttown. As pretty much everything around that area is weak to fire except for the Chaos Flame little bug thingies that you see that shoot flames at me. But the piles of garbage that look like sludge, most of the undead rats even, all of that is weak to fire. And so I'll probably output more damage with an upgraded Fury Sword than even with the Silver Knight Straight Sword here. That's most likely what we'll do, and it's a dex weapon too, and it's a really fun one to play with. It's also actually pretty good in PvP as well for people who don't have a lot of high defense armor or roll and low defense, because you can do quick hits and you do flame damage, which helps. But yeah, I think now is the time to go ahead and wrap up. But before I do, we're going to go one more place and do one more thing. Going to the sunlight altar. Talk to good old Solaire here.
Oh, hello. Exhilarating. I am blessed.
Yeah, he's saying the same thing as before. I'm gonna pray and offer our sunlight medals. All 10 of them. Definitely. No intentions of that here. Covenant allegiance deepened.
Oh, hello. Exhilarating. I am blessed.
Alright, now I need to offer 10 more sunlight medals, or 9 more I think actually, because I think I did 1 instead of 10. But like 9 more sunlight medals and I'll reach maximum devotion to the Covenant and get the prize for it. Alright, I'll actually probably, here's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to go ahead and warp to Salt Township. Off stream, I'm most likely going to go ahead, do a little bit more soul grinding. I might do another million run, I don't know, it just depends on if I get some good boss summons or not. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter if you piss them off. The point is for you it's the truth. If they can't accept that, that's their own damn fault. But anyway. So I'll most likely, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy some more Homeward Bones. I'll probably do another soul grind off stream and try and get some more level ups. Maybe to 120, because usually 120 is probably like one of the better places to be. And that way if I do start doing some more PvP, I'll have a pretty decent build for that. So we'll probably do another soul grind off stream. I'm also probably going to grind for materials, Titanite shards, large Titanite shards. I probably don't need to grind for green Titanite shards. I think I got like 40 of them or 50 of them. As a matter of fact, let me check. I want to see how many green Titanite shards I went up with. 77. I think I'm good on green Titanite. And I'll probably start working weapons that are going to become balsa weapons. I'll probably start going ahead and getting them upgraded and set up to turn into balsa weapons as we progress through the game. Hopefully that goes well. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really greatly appreciate it. It's been an awesome night tonight. It was, I think that's the best night I could have had returning from a surgery and while in recovery, with all the support I just got showed today, thanks to F and Busy and Hefe. So thank them for that. Thank everyone who's here watching just for being here, being awesome. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna get off, get some food, do a little bit more grinding, and get some rest. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Well, it's actually 4 flesh wounds. One right above the belly button, and then 3 kind of going up my upper abdomen. But yeah, I'll post a better picture of it than the one I have into Discord if it's requested. Which it's one of those things where I don't know, because some people might stumble across it and be like, oh my god, and then leave forever. So I might post it if it's a requested pic in Discord, but I might not. I probably will go ahead and post it to Facebook though, because Facebook's not as popular with people as Discord is. But yeah, so we've got 4 flesh wounds and then an internal wound. But yeah, anyway, once again, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful night. The gates of the kingdom must close for now, but they shall open again soon. In the meantime, and as always, stay metal, my friends. Stay awesome. I'll see you guys next time, and bye for now, everybody.